Hello everybody. Well, this is another boxing version video number 213 actually. And this time I will be talking mainly about one fight, but there will be actually two that I will be talking about, but one of them is more important. Yes, so a little bit of a disappointment I must say it first that Tim Tszyu has didn't get to fight, Jermel Charlo or somebody like that, but he has to fight Carlos Ocampo, a former welterweight who was stopped by Errol Spence a while ago. Yeah, let's just see when this was actually. Of course, yeah, this was in first round knockout, 2018. That was a defense of the IBF title. Since then, Ocampo also lost to Sebastian Fundora on points that time. So Errol Spence's fight was his last one at welterweight. Maybe that's why he performed so poorly. But anyway, he was fighting Errol Spence. While Tim Tszyu is unbeaten, of course, at 22-0, 16 knockouts. Yes, he last won the WBO interim super welterweight title against Tony Harrison. Very impressive. He stopped Tony the Tiger Harrison in the ninth round. It was a good fight. Yeah. So this fight is also in Australia, Broad Beach. I don't know where exactly that is. So Tim Tszyu is, of course, the big, great successor of Kostya Tszyu, his father. There's also Nikita Tszyu who fights, but is yet, you know, it's early in his career. He's still young, fresh. But anyway, I don't see Ocampo being able to beat Tszyu when Harrison wasn't, and even though he's a rather solid fighter, he hasn't got any names. I mean, among his conquests, to put it that way, any notable names. His best name is, I guess, Mikhail Zevsky. Well, that's not a big name. So he's got 35 wins, 23 knockouts. Not a really big puncher, I would say. Yeah. Well, will Team 2 stop him? Well, yeah, there is a good chance that he can, that he will indeed. If he doesn't, then it will just mean that it just wasn't his that night, But yeah, I think he will probably stop Ocampo somewhere in between the 8th and 12th round. Team 2 is definitely the best contender for the Charles crown, 154 right now. I don't see anybody better really. I mean, yeah, after after that guy, what's his name from Argentina, he lost to Charles Castaño, yeah. So yeah, all right, let's go on to the next fight, the main, which I consider the main fight, which is Regis Prograis. Sorry, Regis the Rougarou Prograis. He's fighting on somebody that I've never really heard of before, the Danielito Zorilla. So this is a defense of his WBC super lightweight title that he won against against Jose Zepeda last November. Yeah, that's right. He knocked out Zepeda in the 11th round. Yes, well, so Prograis right now is 28, 1 and 0, 24 knockouts. Yes, 34 years of age. So nearing the end of his prime, but still prime. Zorilla is a little bit taller than Prograis, 1 inch. He's 5'9", and he's got a 70-inch reach. While yeah, Prograis has 67-inch reach. So there's a slight advantage, but nothing really big. I mean, Zorilla already has one loss, 17 wins, 13 knockouts. He's 29, so he's got 5 year age advantage. So I see, actually, his only loss is no shame because it was against Arnold Barboza Jr., one of the best, the slickest fighters in that division right now, probably. Yeah, so Zorilla got to fight for this because probably he held the WBO NABO title before. He knocked out Pablo Cesar Cano in 2 rounds in 2021, beat Ruslan Madiev for that title. Yeah, he's got a rather decent resume so far. But I trust this time, he's in for a rough night, definitely, against Prograis. I mean, the only question is, will he go the distance? Yeah, that's the big question, of course. Regis Prograis is not really. I mean, he's sorry, a big puncher, definitely big enough to knock out pretty much anybody if he lands the right punches or the punch, whatever. And he did win his last 4 fights by KO. And before that, before he lost to Josh Taylor, he also stopped Kirill Relic, for instance, and Jules Indongo. Yeah, I mean, some good fighters. So, yeah, he seems to be on a roll now. That loss to Taylor has made him like, re-evaluate himself, his own career, and everything seems to be going well for him. But yeah, I can see maybe Zorilla giving him a tough fight, probably. Yeah, tough one. But eventually, I think probably it will be the same ending as against Zepeda, but slightly earlier, maybe around 9 or something. I think probably he will score the knockout. So I predict the Regis Prograis wins by knockout in 8 or 9 rounds, probably against Danielito Zorilla. Yes, so that will pretty much be it. I mean, there are a few fights, few other fights there and here and there, but yeah, not that I really wanna talk about. I know Adam Azim is fighting also on Friday, so that's gonna be interesting. All right, so that was it. That for now. Bye. See you.